Obviously, she is a princess, but she's quite a tomboy. She loves climbing trees and she's very much an adventurer.
Yet, her family's deep privacy and their efforts to shield their children from the limelight have made Charlotte a rare figure, one who is known but not fully understood. Her playful and affectionate nature contrasts sharply with the more formal, often distant roles that royal children are expected to play. But there's also a deeper aspect to Charlotte's life that people are just beginning to understand. Princess Charlotte's upbringing has been far from ordinary, even within the context of royal life. While she has been exposed to the grandeur of the royal family's events, she has also enjoyed the simpler joys of childhood. From climbing trees to engaging with the public with innocent curiosity, Charlotte is a rare mix of the royal world's expectations and the freedom of childhood. As she continues to grow, it will be interesting to see how Charlotte navigates the responsibilities that come with being part of the British royal family. Despite the pressures that come with her position, she has already shown signs of the same warmth, confidence, and relatability that her mother, Kate, and grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, have become known for. And in her first public words, Charlotte has introduced herself as more than just a future queen. She is a young girl with a voice, a personality, and a future that will undoubtedly leave its mark on the monarchy. As the youngest member of the royal family to speak out in such a public way, Charlotte's words have captured the imagination of millions. Her story, though just beginning, promises to be one that blends the old with the new, bringing a refreshing sense of personality and relatability to the royal family. With the world watching, Princess Charlotte's journey into her role as a royal will surely be as fascinating as it is inspiring. As she matures, her voice will continue to echo across the globe, shaping the monarchy for generations to come. When Princess Charlotte was born on May 2nd, 2015, the world held its collective breath as the announcement came. It's a girl. At 8:34 in the morning, Charlotte arrived weighing 8 pounds, 3 ounces, with her proud parents, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, by her side. This moment, marking the arrival of the royal family's newest member, was met with an outpouring of joy. Gun salutes rang out in Hyde Park and at the Tower of London, while crowds gathered outside the West London Hospital to cheer. The British public celebrated the new princess with homemade signs and waving flags, and even notable landmarks, like the London Eye, were illuminated in pink to commemorate her arrival. Charlotte's birth was a momentous occasion, not only for the royal family, but for the entire nation. Her name, Charlotte Elizabeth Diana, was revealed just days later. It was a beautiful tribute to her heritage, Charlotte for her grandfather, King Charles III, Elizabeth for her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and Diana for her late-grandmother, Princess Diana. The name encapsulated the lineage, but also symbolized the future of the monarchy and the deep roots of tradition that Charlotte was born into. From the outset, Charlotte's presence captivated the public. People remarked on her stunning resemblance to her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, with some even affectionately dubbing her the Mini Queen. With her bright, lively nature and striking looks, Charlotte quickly became a favorite among royal watchers. Photographs of the young princess were taken by her mother, the Duchess of Cambridge, and shared worldwide. These intimate glimpses offered the public a chance to see a tender, familial side of the royal family, especially her sweet interactions with her older brother, Prince George. Even from an early age, George demonstrated his supportive big brother role, offering gentle affection to his little sister. The images, full of warmth and joy, marked the beginning of Charlotte's public journey. In July 2015, just 2 months after her birth, Charlotte was christened at St. Mary Magdalene Church. The ceremony was steeped in royal tradition. She wore the Honiton lace and satin gown, a replica of the royal family's traditional christening gown, which had been passed down since 1841. The baptism itself was symbolic, with water from the River Jordan used for the ritual, alongside a silver gilt font traditionally reserved for royal christenings. The pomp of the event was juxtaposed with Charlotte's serene presence, and the occasion marked her official welcome into the royal fold. As she grew, Charlotte quickly made a name for herself in the public eye. Her playful and confident demeanor stood in stark contrast to the reserved nature often associated with the royal family. Whether it was at official royal engagements or casual family outings, Charlotte's natural ease with the public was evident. She became known for her cheeky expressions, spontaneous waves to the crowds, and her ability to bring lightness and joy to any occasion. At just a few years old, she was already recognized as a symbol of the future of the monarchy, a royal who could embrace modernity while still honoring tradition. In public appearances, Charlotte's personality began to shine through. During the annual Trooping the Colour Parade, an event marking the official birthday of the monarch, she was seen waving enthusiastically at the crowds, smiling and chatting with her family. In one memorable moment in 2019, she playfully stuck her tongue out at the crowd, an unfiltered, candid gesture that captured the media's attention and further endeared her to the public. Charlotte's spirit, combined with her poised demeanour, made her one of the most beloved young royals in recent memory. One of the most touching aspects of Charlotte's early years was her special bond with her two brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis. As the middle child, Charlotte often took on a protective, nurturing role. She was frequently seen guiding her younger brother Louis, offering him a comforting hand and a gentle nudge through royal events. Her relationship with her siblings revealed a maturity and tenderness that endeared her to those who watched their interactions. This bond among the siblings showcased the unity and affection within the royal family, a stark contrast to the public perception of royal rivalries and conflicts. By the time Charlotte was 7, she was already making solo appearances, demonstrating her ability to handle royal duties with poise. In 2022, Charlotte attended the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham with her parents, Prince William and Princess Kate. There, she stole hearts in a striped dress, with her hair styled neatly in braided pigtails. Charlotte's genuine enjoyment of the event was evident as she smiled, laughed, and interacted with the spectators. It was clear from her demeanour that she had inherited her family's natural ease in the public eye. Her first solo outing at such a high-profile event proved that she was more than capable of fulfilling royal duties, at such a young age no less. Later that year, Charlotte also joined her father, Prince William, in delivering a special message of support to the England women's soccer team as they approached their finals in the 2022 Women's Euro tournament. Charlotte, alongside her father, wished the team the best of luck, a moment that showed both her growing confidence and the importance of carrying on the family's legacy of public service and engagement. This public show of support for athletes highlighted Charlotte's potential as a future figurehead who could seamlessly blend the royal family's charitable focus with its public visibility. While Charlotte's public appearances and growing confidence in the spotlight have made her a beloved figure, her upbringing has been thoughtfully balanced by her parents, Prince William and Catherine. They are committed to ensuring that their children have as much normalcy as possible, despite the weight of their royal responsibilities. Prince William and Catherine have taken care to create an environment for Charlotte that allows her to experience the joys of childhood, while also appreciating the significance of their unique roles as royals. This balance of responsibility and normalcy is essential for preparing Charlotte for the role she will eventually play within the monarchy. From an early age, Charlotte has been exposed to the royal family's commitment to public life, and she has been raised with values of kindness, humility, and service. Her parents have been instrumental in teaching her the importance of these qualities. As the world watches her grow, it's clear that Charlotte will carry these values with her, shaping her future role in the monarchy and ensuring that she remains a relevant and beloved figure for years to come. Education has also been a key aspect of Charlotte's upbringing. Royal children are not just given a standard education, their schooling is carefully tailored to prepare them for the immense responsibilities they will one day inherit. Charlotte's formal education began at age 2, with her enrollment in Wilcox Nursery School, a private nursery school near Kensington Palace. The school was chosen for its focus on a balanced approach to learning, which emphasizes both play and academic development. Her parents wanted her to be grounded in the right values from the very beginning, while also preparing her for the future. As Charlotte continues her journey, her educational path will likely continue to reflect the royal family's commitment to excellence and responsibility. The royal family, despite its status and tradition, is also acutely aware of the importance of ensuring that its members are equipped with the skills and knowledge necessary to navigate the complexities of modern life. As Charlotte grows, she will likely be groomed for the day when she steps into her own royal duties, ensuring that she is both well prepared and capable of handling the pressures that come with being a future leader of the British monarchy. Charlotte's role within the royal family will undoubtedly evolve as she grows older, bringing a fresh, modern perspective to the monarchy. Her natural charm, her confidence, and the guidance of her family ensure that she will be well positioned to take on the responsibilities of a future royal role. She is a symbol of continuity for the monarchy, blending the past with the future in a way that honors the traditions of her family while embracing the changing values of society. The world eagerly watches as Princess Charlotte continues to grow, confident that her legacy will be one of service, compassion, and grace. As we look ahead, it's clear that Princess Charlotte is not just another royal. She is a force of her own, poised to continue the royal family's legacy while bringing new energy and fresh perspectives to the institution. The future of the monarchy may be in her hands one day, and if her early years are any indication, she is more than ready to take on the challenge. What do you think of Princess Charlotte's future in the royal family? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the royal family. Princess Charlotte's first day of school marked a significant milestone in her young life, and as with every major event involving the royal family, it was met with global attention. The royal family's decision to send her to school, a private institution that reflects both tradition and modernity, demonstrated their commitment to providing Charlotte with a normal childhood, one where her academic and personal development would take center stage. As she walked through the school gates for her first day, dressed in a burgundy wool coat and matching accessories, it was clear that this was no ordinary first day of school. The world watched, cameras flashing, as Charlotte, accompanied by her parents, Prince William and Kate Middleton, and her older brother, Prince George, stepped into a new chapter of her life. The school, Thomas's Battersea in London, where Charlotte began her education in 2019, is known for its focus on empathy, compassion, and producing well-rounded citizens. For a royal child, especially one who will one day hold a significant role within the monarchy, this educational foundation is crucial. Charlotte's school provides a balanced curriculum that includes modern subjects like French, computing, music, and ballet, while also nurturing traditional values. This blend of the past and future prepares Charlotte not only for the unique role she will play within the royal family, but also for whatever personal endeavors she may pursue in the years to come. Despite the royal family's efforts to maintain privacy, the public's interest in Princess Charlotte has only intensified. As one of the most adored young royals in recent years, Charlotte has captured the public's heart not only through her personality, but also through her impeccable style. Even at a young age, she has been dubbed a style icon, and her every public appearance is scrutinized by fashion enthusiasts around the world. Her first outfit, for example, a $150 burgundy coat with matching red shoes and a bow, was immediately noted by fashion bloggers and became highly sought after. The phenomenon of the Princess Charlotte effect is real, with items she wears often selling out in minutes after being spotted on her. This style influence goes beyond clothing. From jewelry to toys, anything associated with Princess Charlotte quickly garners attention, driving up demand in retail markets internationally. This was most evident after her public appearance as a baby, when Charlotte was first seen wrapped in a €68 shawl by G.H. Hurt and Son, a company that experienced a flood of website traffic following the image. Within hours, the company received requests from across the globe, particularly from countries like the United States, Australia, and Canada, who wanted to emulate the royal look. This was the beginning of what would become a global trend. Anything linked to Princess Charlotte could spark massive consumer demand. Her effect on fashion and consumer trends is undeniable. It is not just about her clothes or accessories, it's about the power of her image. Every outfit she wears, no matter how simple, seems to hold the power to influence millions. For brands, this type of influence is invaluable, and retailers have noticed an immediate spike in sales whenever Charlotte is photographed in their clothing or accessories. For instance, Spanish children's clothing brand M&H saw its sales soar after Charlotte was seen wearing 2 of their floral dresses. The impact was so profound that the brand had to launch an e-commerce site to cater to the increased demand, especially from the United Kingdom, Europe, and the United States. For Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, the spotlight on their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, has been both a blessing and an ongoing challenge. As members of one of the most scrutinized families on the planet, the young royals have unwittingly become public figures from birth, their every move documented and dissected by a global audience. Yet, William and Kate have remained resolute in their determination to preserve as much normality as possible in their children's lives. The pressures of royal life, compounded by the relentless gaze of the media and public fascination, could easily overwhelm any family. But this couple has endeavored to strike a delicate balance, shielding their children from excessive exposure while preparing them for the extraordinary roles that lie ahead. Despite their best efforts, privacy for the young royals is a precious commodity, often fleeting and fragile. The public's fascination with Princess Charlotte in particular is intense. Every photograph, every public engagement, every subtle gesture is magnified, turning moments of childhood innocence into global phenomena. This extraordinary attention places a unique burden on Charlotte and her siblings, one that William and Kate approach with both caution and care. Recognizing this, they have deliberately prioritized grounding their children with strong family values and an emphasis on education that extends beyond academics to encompass character, compassion, and resilience. The educational choices made by the Waleses provide insight into their parenting philosophy, initially enrolling their children at Thomas's Battersea, a school known not just for academic rigor but also for nurturing creativity, empathy, and social responsibility, was a conscious step towards providing an environment that fosters well-rounded development. Following their move to Windsor, the transition to Lambrook School in Berkshire reflected a continuation of this ethos. Lambrook prides itself on cultivating an atmosphere where children are encouraged to be independent, kind, and engaged citizens. For William and Kate, it was imperative that their children be educated in surroundings that emphasize these qualities, preparing them not only for royal life but for meaningful lives grounded in service and humanity. What makes Princess Charlotte so remarkable at such a young age is not merely her royal status or the public adulation that follows her, but the genuine warmth and vivacity she exudes. Known for her spirited nature, Charlotte has been described affectionately by those close to her as a tomboy, someone who delights in outdoor adventures, from climbing trees to exploring the gardens of their Windsor home. This zest for life and willingness to engage with the world around her stands in refreshing contrast to the sometimes staid and carefully choreographed appearances often associated with royalty. It is a testament to her parents' dedication to raising children who are connected to the world, grounded in reality, and free to express their individuality. Charlotte's public persona is characterized by a captivating blend of youthful innocence and an innate regal bearing. She possesses a natural charisma that resonates effortlessly with those she encounters, whether it's the adoring crowds at royal events or the more intimate gatherings of family and friends. Observers frequently note her radiant smile, twinkling eyes, and an unassuming confidence that belies her tender years. These qualities have made her a beloved figure not just within the United Kingdom but around the world, symbolizing a new generation of royals who balance tradition with modern sensibilities. Yet, despite this outward confidence, Charlotte is not immune to the ordinary moments of childhood vulnerability. The poignant images of her on her first day at school, clutching her mother's hand tightly, occasionally retreating behind Kate for comfort, resonated deeply with the public. This glimpse into her more tender side served as a powerful reminder that beneath the royal title beats the heart of a child experiencing the same milestones, uncertainties, and emotions as any other. It humanized her in the eyes of millions, highlighting the fact that despite the extraordinary circumstances of her birth, she remains, first and foremost, a young girl navigating her formative years. The balance between public expectation and private joy that William and Kate strive to maintain is emblematic of a broader transformation within the monarchy itself.
In an age where the British public increasingly values transparency, relatability, and authenticity from its royals, the Wales's approach reflects a conscious effort to evolve without abandoning the historic traditions that define the institution. They understand that the monarchy's enduring relevance depends on its ability to adapt to contemporary values while preserving the dignity and ceremony that give it its unique identity. Princess Charlotte's upbringing is therefore not only about nurturing a future monarch, but also about shaping a modern royal who can connect meaningfully with the public in a rapidly changing world. Her parents' deliberate emphasis on fostering normalcy, encouraging exploration, and instilling kindness and humility reveals a vision of royalty that is both respectful of history and responsive to the future. Looking forward, the question of what role Charlotte will ultimately play in the monarchy's future invites much speculation. As the first female royal directly in line to the throne after her older brother, Prince George, her position is historically significant. Unlike her predecessors, Charlotte benefits from the 2013 succession to the Crown Act, which ended the system of male primogeniture, allowing her to retain her place regardless of any future brothers. This legislative change itself is a sign of how the monarchy is adapting to contemporary values of gender equality, and Charlotte embodies that progressive shift. However, the nature of her future role will likely continue to evolve alongside the institution itself. The monarchy faces an era of unprecedented scrutiny and demands for relevance. Will Princess Charlotte ascend the throne as a reigning queen, emulating the longevity and influence of her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II? Or might her role in the monarchy adapt in unexpected ways, blending ceremonial duties with modern public service, philanthropy, and perhaps even political engagement in a manner unseen in previous generations? While the exact contours of her path remain unknown, what is clear is that Charlotte stands poised to become a defining figure of the 21st century British monarchy. Financially, Charlotte's impact extends beyond symbolic and ceremonial significance. She has become an inadvertent fashion icon with the so-called Princess Charlotte effect, influencing children's fashion trends globally. From limited edition floral dresses that sell out within hours to a dramatic surge in sales of pink cardigans and booties, her wardrobe choices have a palpable economic impact. The ripple effect of her appearances sends shockwaves through the retail market, underlining the cultural power royals continue to wield in unexpected ways. Beyond the commercial sphere, Charlotte represents a new archetype of royalty, one that embraces both heritage and humanity. Her parents' efforts to blend public duty with personal growth signal a future where the monarchy might rely as much on connection and empathy as on tradition and pageantry. Charlotte's natural warmth, combined with her grounded upbringing, positions her as a figure who could bridge the gap between the monarchy and a diverse, modern public increasingly skeptical of inherited privilege. In sum, Princess Charlotte's journey is more than just a royal childhood. It is a microcosm of the monarchy's ongoing evolution. She symbolizes the potential for a royal institution that honors its rich past while embracing the realities of today's world, where authenticity, service, and personal integrity become as vital as lineage and ceremony. As Charlotte grows, the world watches with anticipation, recognizing that she is not merely a princess by birth, but a beacon of a monarchy in transition, ready to inspire, to modernize, and to lead with grace. The story of her childhood, woven with threads of tradition and novelty, will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on the future of the British royal family and the institution it represents. As Princess Charlotte matures, her significance within the British royal family is set to grow exponentially. Her charisma, innate warmth, and ability to engage effortlessly with people have already endeared her to millions. Unlike many young royals before her, Charlotte strikes a rare balance, embracing the gravity of her role while maintaining a refreshing sense of normalcy and youthful joy. This remarkable ability to remain grounded amid the relentless spotlight sets her apart, hinting at the influential royal she is destined to become. Whether she chooses to lean fully into the public eye or forge her own distinct path away from the glare of media, Princess Charlotte's journey promises to captivate and inspire for decades.
Charlotte, the youngest daughter of Prince William, Prince of Wales, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, has swiftly emerged as a style icon and a cultural phenomenon, charming royal observers and fashion enthusiasts around the globe. From her earliest public outings, she demonstrated a flair for fashion that transcended mere childhood dress-up. The Princess Charlotte effect quickly became a defining trend in the world of children's apparel and beyond. A shining example of this came when Charlotte was captured in photographs wearing two exquisite floral dresses by the Spanish brand M&H. These dresses, part of an exclusive limited edition, were not widely available. Only a handful of stores in Spain stocked them, and each style was capped at 10 pieces per location to maintain rarity. The images of Charlotte wearing these dresses spread like wildfire across social media, triggering a buying frenzy that saw the collection sold out almost immediately. The demand was so overwhelming that M&H announced plans to launch an e-commerce platform aimed at servicing markets far beyond Spain, including the United Kingdom, wider Europe, and the United States. What began as a small, exclusive collection rapidly morphed into an international sensation, further cementing Charlotte's status as a style muse even in her earliest years. This influence on children's fashion has been carefully cultivated by her mother, Catherine. Known for her elegant and understated taste, Kate often selects outfits for Charlotte that echo the simplicity and grace she embodies herself. In an era of heightened scrutiny, Kate's approach to her daughter's wardrobe is a subtle strategy, fostering style without excess, sophistication without ostentation. This delicate balancing act has ensured that Charlotte's sartorial choices are perceived as relatable and aspirational. rather than elitist or overbearing. Despite the discreet intent behind these choices, the impact on global fashion markets has been profound. A recent survey revealed that 1 in 5 parents now considers Princess Charlotte a primary style influencer for children's wear, a remarkable testament to her reach. Every appearance Charlotte makes, whether clad in delicate florals or cozy pink knitwear, sparks a surge in demand. Retailers worldwide report significant spikes in sales for similar garments, reflecting the princess's uncanny ability to shape consumer behavior. A striking illustration of this effect occurred when a photograph surfaced of Charlotte wearing pink booties during a family skiing holiday. The online retailer myonyxyears.com experienced an astonishing 97% surge in sales of similar footwear following the image's viral spread. Likewise, Alex and Alexa, a leading children's fashion website, noted a sharp increase in searches for pale pink cardigans and floral dresses, closely mirroring Charlotte's ensemble in official royal portraits alongside her great-grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II. This blend of royal tradition and modern influence encapsulates the unique position Charlotte occupies. She is a bridge between centuries of monarchy and the vibrant, interconnected global culture of today. Her effect on fashion is only one facet of a larger narrative, one where a young princess quietly redefines what it means to grow up as royalty in the 21st century. As Charlotte continues to grow, many experts speculate on the shape her future within the monarchy will take. Will she embrace a full public role, following in the footsteps of her grandmother and mother, or will she seek a more personalized path, blending royal duties with pursuits of her own choosing? Whatever direction she takes, it is evident that Princess Charlotte's influence will extend far beyond the confines of the palace walls. The evolving story of Princess Charlotte is emblematic of the monarchy's ongoing efforts to modernize while honoring its illustrious heritage. Her ability to charm and inspire across generations suggests that she will be a key figure in sustaining the relevance and vibrancy of the British royal family for years to come. As the world watches her journey unfold, one thing remains certain. Princess Charlotte's legacy is already taking shape, a compelling blend of tradition, charm, and contemporary resonance that promises to redefine royal influence for a new era. The British royal family's enduring influence on global fashion has long been a subject of fascination, and in recent years, this connection has notably benefited emerging and established brands alike. Among these is the Spanish label Pepper and Company, helmed by the talented designer Pepe Gonzalez. The brand experienced an extraordinary surge in international attention following the release of a now iconic royal portrait featuring Princess Charlotte seated tenderly on the lap of the late Queen Elizabeth II.
Captured in a floral M and H dress paired with a delicate cardigan from Pepper and Company, the young princess's outfit became a talking point that transcended national borders, igniting a wave of consumer interest that propelled Gonzalez's label to newfound heights. The ripple effect of the royal endorsement was immediate and far-reaching. Website traffic to Pepper and Company soared, with orders flooding in not only from the United Kingdom but from corners of the globe as diverse as South Korea, a testament to the royal family's vast cultural reach. Gonzalez herself acknowledged that the association with the royal image had generated a heightened appreciation for traditional Spanish sartorial elegance, positioning the brand at the intersection of heritage and contemporary chic. This phenomenon underscored the power of royal influence, not merely as fashion trendsetters within Britain, but as global ambassadors capable of elevating national craftsmanship onto the world stage. Yet Princess Charlotte's impact extends well beyond the realm of fashion. She embodies the very essence of the modern British monarchy, a delicate balance of respect for age-old traditions coupled with a forward-looking embrace of the present. As the daughter of Prince William, the future King of England, and Catherine, Princess of Wales, a commoner whose grace and modern sensibilities have transformed the royal image, Charlotte symbolizes a new chapter. She is a living bridge between the venerable past and a more inclusive, adaptive future, representing a monarchy increasingly reflective of contemporary society's values. Charlotte's role within the royal family is imbued with immense significance, both because of her place in the line of succession and the cultural narrative she represents. As the first female royal to hold the title of Princess of Wales since her grandmother Diana, her position carries profound historical resonance. Unlike many royal children in generations past, who were shielded from public view and afforded relatively limited engagement with official duties during their formative years, Charlotte's upbringing is carefully calibrated to blend royal responsibility with authentic childhood experiences. Prince William and Kate have made it a priority to provide their children with as normal a childhood as circumstances permit, encouraging a balance of public duty and personal development rarely seen in the annals of royalty. From an early age, Charlotte has accompanied her parents to public events, displaying a natural poise and warmth that have endeared her to the public and media alike. Her appearances, whether in official portraits, at ceremonial occasions, or casual family outings, reveal a child comfortable within her unique role, effortlessly navigating the complexities of royal life with charm and ease. Alongside her older brother George and younger brother Louis, she has become an integral part of the monarchy's effort to cultivate a relatable and approachable image, one that resonates with the British public and global audiences alike. Despite the intense scrutiny that accompanies her every move, Charlotte has shown a remarkable ability to remain grounded. The values of kindness, humility, and service instilled by her parents shine through in her demeanor. Observers note how her playful interactions with family members, whether sharing laughter with her siblings or tender moments with her parents, reveal a young girl who, beneath the royal trappings, is genuinely warm and engaging. This authentic connection with the public has contributed significantly to her popularity, positioning her as a future figurehead who embodies both the continuity and evolution of the monarchy. Charlotte's ability to balance the weight of expectation with her own distinct personality offers a glimpse of the monarchy's future leadership. Her public engagements suggest a poised young royal with the potential to carry forward the institution's values while embracing the demands of a rapidly changing world. The nurturing environment provided by William and Kate, grounded in both tradition and modern parenting, appears designed to cultivate a new generation of royals who can navigate public life with empathy and resilience. In many ways, Charlotte's emergence as a beloved figure is emblematic of the monarchy's broader transformation. It reflects a subtle but significant shift from a distant, formal institution to a family that actively seeks to connect with its people on a human level. This transition is vital for maintaining relevance in the 21st century, where public expectations increasingly favor openness, relatability, and genuine engagement.
As the royal family continues to evolve, Princess Charlotte stands at the forefront of this new era. Her role, while still developing, carries the promise of a future monarch who honors the rich heritage of the crown while reflecting the inclusive and compassionate spirit of contemporary Britain. Her influence, already felt across fashion, culture, and public perception, is a testament to the enduring power of the monarchy to adapt, inspire, and unite. What lies ahead for Princess Charlotte? Royal commentators widely agree that she is destined to become a defining figure in the future of the British monarchy, one who embodies a harmonious blend of progressive values and time-honored traditions. As she blossoms from childhood into young adulthood, Charlotte is expected to gradually assume a more public role, taking on charitable responsibilities and patronages that reflect her personal interests and the causes close to her family's heart. Much like her mother, Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, before her. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of Charlotte's future is her unique position in the line of succession. As the first female royal following her elder brother, Prince George, Charlotte represents a landmark moment in the history of the monarchy. The Succession to the Crown Act 2013, which introduced absolute primogeniture, ensures that gender will no longer determine precedence, making Charlotte's status emblematic of the monarchy's gradual adaptation to modern principles of equality. Yet, questions remain. Will Charlotte ascend to the throne as a reigning queen in her own right, following in the footsteps of Queen Elizabeth II? Or might the institution itself evolve in such a way that her role becomes more symbolic or diversified? The possibilities are wide-ranging, and observers worldwide will undoubtedly watch her journey with keen interest. Beyond her royal duties, Princess Charlotte has already made waves in the cultural and economic spheres. The phenomenon dubbed the Princess Charlotte effect is a testament to her burgeoning influence. From soaring sales of pink baby booties to a surge in demand for stylish, youthful fashion inspired by her appearances, Charlotte has become a trendsetter even at her tender age. Financial analysts estimate her net worth to exceed 3.6 billion euros, approximately 4.6 billion US dollars, a figure that not only dwarfs that of many children globally, but
notably surpasses that of her elder brother. This remarkable valuation reflects not only her standing as a member of the royal family, but also the potent cultural currency that accompanies her public persona. Yet, the significance of Princess Charlotte extends beyond commerce. She has emerged as a symbol of hope and renewal for a monarchy eager to remain relevant in an ever-changing world. Charlotte represents a royal family that acknowledges the shifting social landscape while steadfastly preserving the values that have anchored British royalty through centuries of tumult and change. Her natural charisma, combined with a growing public presence marked by poise and relatability, has endeared her to many across the Commonwealth and beyond. As she matures, Princess Charlotte's role will inevitably deepen, and her influence will expand in ways both expected and unforeseen. Will she carve out her own distinct legacy, blending service with a contemporary understanding of monarchy's place in society? Might she inspire a new generation of royals to embrace a more transparent, empathetic, and socially engaged crown? Or will she uphold the grandeur and continuity that have long defined the Windsor dynasty? The unfolding chapters of her life promise to be as fascinating as they are consequential. So, what do you envision for Princess Charlotte's future? Do you see her following the path of her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth II to become a revered monarch? Or will she forge an entirely new role within the monarchy, reflecting the modern world's demands and opportunities? Share your perspectives and hopes in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay informed on the latest royal developments. And be sure to watch the next video on your screen. You won't want to miss what's coming next in this captivating royal saga.